exactly well where am I? Ah, back here. Oh no, I don't give a monkeys. This used to, yeah, that used to be the old road on the A59 before they built this new bit. I just had a low fuel indication, so I'm going to fill up. Oh, and yeah, that paint's rattling around in the back. Got 20 quid on me. On 21.9, getting cheaper, isn't it? Yes, American viewers, that's cheap for England. Ooh. Litres, 11. It was 19 litres, so it wasn't anywhere near empty. No need to phone a taxi today. Oops. Let's go take to 14. Oh boy. $17.02, isn't it? Silly sod. I'm looking at, I thought that was 14 quid. It's 14 litres nearly and 17 quid. Silly sod. $17.02. Got the right change for once. Let's get on. My knees are cold. Only went this far because my bloody battery needs charging. Hello, 17.02. That's a 2.02 and 15. Thank you very much. Nice smell of coffee. Let's get home and get painting and get that battery on charge. Like I said, if it freezes overnight, there's nothing to freeze though, is there? If it's been raining and it freezes, it's a bit dodgy. And I can't afford bloody taxis. Not reset my mileage. Zeroed it. It only gets 250 miles before a low fuel light comes on. Yeah, when I was coming the other way, I don't think I'll upload that long bit because, well, because what? Not a lot happened, I didn't have a lot to say. They don't look like people, they're bloody dum-dum. They dummies. Come and get your gear here. They sell hiking gear and waterproof. Hey, oh no. We've got that silly designer label as well, and it won't get cheap trousers there. That's where I intend to go now if there's time. Ask up Philip Yules if he has any long fitting waterproof trousers for 20 quid or so. I'm not paying 30. Like Go Outdoors had some for 30. But a proper bike shop might actually consider that you're going out of it. When you're on a bike, they ride up, and even a wind blast, that'll make your trousers ride up. Although I should wear proper boots, but I was going to say we haven't got the facilities to change at work, but I could fit boots in my locker, so there's no excuse really. You know what I mean? You don't need longer waterproofs if you're wearing waterproof boots, do you? No, I mean by rights you should keep your work boots in your locker and go home in your bike boots. I mean, wearing laces on a bike's a mistake. Have you never had that when your laces flap about and wrap around the bloody either gear pedal or your brake pedal? I did once, tried to put my foot down and nearly fell off. My laces were too long and I wrapped right around the bloody pedal. What a twerp. I didn't come off, I just managed to free it in time before I fell sideways. Yeah, this is a turning I missed. The Blackburn turn off, and hopefully we get to Philip Yules before he starts locking up 3:10. It's worth asking, isn't it? I mean, my old ones, they're just a bit leaky. If it really pisses down, which it's meant to do, it gets wet around my arse. Oh, he could have flashed me, old farts. Let this lad on back go. Pay attention, I'm coming through. Oh, look at that little grey squirrel. What are you doing? Naughty them, aren't they? Grey ones are killing all the red ones off. And grey ones aren't native to England. To take it on and let my cats play with it. Got my top box on. All that paint's alright. Imagine if sorry, 3 litres of paint splashing about. Didn't realise we're a horse there. She should wear high vis like me. Oops. I always slow down for horses, that could have been a bit nasty. I mentioned before I once had a near do on a horse. Well, I wasn't on a horse. But I'd slowed down, and in front was an old MG midget car with a loud exhaust, and he slowed down, got alongside the horse, and then stamped on the bloody accelerator. And the horse reared up, started walking backwards on its back legs towards me. Shitting myself, I just managed to swear around it like that. It could have been very nasty. I was thinking of that scene from Police Academy where he's, what was he called, Lieutenant Lestrade, was it? Something like that. Got his head stuck up an horse's ass when he was on a bike. Right, quickest way to Blackburn now, straight on at the junction, up over the hills, still a fair way off. Anyway, if we don't get there in time, I might do in the leaky trousers, so oh, hell, something rattling in back. The lid's off and there's 2 litres of paint sloshing about. No, I won't go that way, sod it. There's no difference going over the bloody hills. It doesn't save any time whatsoever. Let's go down here. In fact, I could go straight on, that's an idea. Past Colin Appleyard's bikes. It's a funny little shop, a really minuscule shop. It must be. The actual counter area is about 15 foot by 4 foot. But he used to break bikes, I wonder if he still does. And he does racing bikes, so something like that, like an old traditional proper bike shop. He sells barely nothing in the shop, but he just fettles with engines. I wonder if he'll be close today. He might sell waterproofs. If he's on the way, I'll have a look. Getting a bit cold now, the sun's due to go down. I'm worried about that rattling in the back. All my rum truffles might be squashed. I've got 2 bags, one to take to work and the other I was going to offer as a competition prize. I've deleted the competition because I thought the prize was a bit crap. And what I was going to offer was a bag of them rum truffles, one of my Ride Like a Twat stickers which say, you know, it's like the Honda warning there, can you see? Preserve nature, always wear a helmet, read instruction manual before riding, ride like a twat. And my old Rover, because I got a new Rover. You can have my old Rover. So how's that for a prize? What do you think? And I don't think I'll write it down this time. If you're not listening to all this waffling, you're going to miss the chance of that wonderful prize. It's my Christmas competition. And the question was, before I deleted it, and the question still is, where did I buy this bike from? One lad actually caught the last competition and attempted to answer, and he got the answer wrong. So that's it. Where did I get this bike from? Which shop did I buy my Hornet from? I'm not giving any clues. If you're a regular viewer, you'd know. And like I said, the prize is Grover, Ride Like a Twat sticker, a bag of rum truffles, and I was going to offer a bonus prize. I've got some red LED chrome lights. The little bolts, you know, the sort of light up bolts, have got a thread on them, and I used them on my X4 as brake lights. You know, just replace the mounting number plate bracket for these red LEDs, and I was going to offer them as a prize as well. So there we are. That's not a bad prize, is it? Better than RJ's half a helmet prize. And what else did he offer? A signed picture. I'm not being bitchy with RJ, but he's obviously loaded, and then he offers crap prizes like that. I mean, mine has a value of over 10 quid, so there we are. Yeah, so there we are. That's a competition. If you've missed it, I'll leave a clue in the title saying there's a competition here. Lots of dickhead drivers in this area. Just be careful. Just Whalley Range. Get mixed up with the areas in Blackburn. Pubs which were pubs are now all different things, different shops, because nobody goes in pubs anymore. Why don't people go in pubs? I asked this on a previous vlog. Why don't you go to your local pub? As purely as a social thing, not as a drink beer thing. And I've always said it's because of sometimes there's bad atmospheres in pubs, gangs of arseholes trying to cause trouble. That's why I stopped going for a while, although I've been a couple of times recently and had a pleasant evening, not going mad, just a couple of pints and home. Well, there we are. Is he open? Thorncraft motorcycles. Should I ask about pants? I think I will. I'll turn in here. Or turn round there. Not been in for a while, why not? Twice I've done a weird U-turn. I won't film him. Not sure how people take it, do you? Bye for now.